Once celebrated as one of the most promising quarterbacks of his generation, Deshaun Watson's career took a shocking turn that no one saw coming. From MVP worthy performances on the field to scandal and controversy off it, how did a star this bright fall so fast? Today, we're diving into the highs, the lows, and everything in between in the story of Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson was born with a natural talent for football that quickly became apparent as he excelled on the field from a young age. Growing up, he faced his share of challenges, but football provided him with a purpose and an outlet. By high school, he was already known as one of the most promising young quarterbacks, and college scouts took notice. Choosing to attend Clemson University, he made an immediate impact on the college football scene, breaking records and leading his team to unforgettable victories. His determination and skill on the field set him apart, and fans began to see him as a future NFL star. Watson's ability to read the field, his calm under pressure, and his raw athleticism made him stand out from the rest. It wasn't long before the NFL came calling. Entering the NFL draft, Watson was highly sought after, with teams eagerly vying for his talent. The Houston Texans ultimately secured him, and he wasted no time in proving his worth. Fans and analysts were in awe of his performances. He was putting up stats that rookie quarterbacks could only dream of, and it seemed he was on a fast track to becoming one of the league's elite. His speed, accuracy, and leadership on the field made him the face of the franchise, and the Texans looked like they had found their future. Week after week, Watson led the Texans to thrilling victories, even in games where they were seen as the underdog. The energy he brought to the team was undeniable, and Houston rallied around their young quarterback with hopes of a bright future. But as Watson's fame rose, so did the expectations. Negotiations for one of the most lucrative contracts in NFL history began. Watson's talent was undeniable, and the Texans were willing to make him one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in the league. The stakes were high, and so were the expectations. With a contract in hand that would secure his future, Watson was set to lead the Texans into a new era. However, as his career was peaking, the first signs of trouble began to appear. Whispers of off-field issues started surfacing, hinting at a darker side of the star quarterback's life. For fans in the football community, these early signs were shocking and unexpected. Then, a bombshell dropped. Allegations of misconduct against Watson started to emerge, and suddenly, the media was flooded with reports that would shake the NFL. The legal cases multiplied, and soon enough, it was clear this wasn't just a small scandal. Each new allegation added fuel to the fire, and the public's opinion began to shift. Watson, who was once adored and seen as a hero, was now in the center of a massive controversy. Fans, sponsors, and even teammates reacted with shock, some standing by him and others distancing themselves. The NFL had to step in, leading to suspensions and an investigation into the claims against him. Watson's once bright career was now hanging in the balance. As the legal battles continued, the toll became visible in every aspect of Watson's life. His endorsements began to fall through, and the brands that had once celebrated him now quietly removed him from campaigns. The court cases dragged on, each one damaging his reputation further. The young star, who had once seemed unstoppable, was now facing a seemingly insurmountable challenge. Watson himself maintained his innocence in the face of public scrutiny, but the damage was done. The perception of him had changed, and his reputation as one of the NFL's good guys was irreversibly tarnished. It wasn't just his career that was affected. The entire sport was watching, and the impact on his personal life was undeniable. In the aftermath, Deshaun Watson's career was in limbo. The Houston Texans distanced themselves, and the future of his NFL journey became uncertain. Fans who had once cheered him on were left wondering what happened to the player they admired. Today, his status remains unclear, and his future in the NFL hangs by a thread. While he may still have a chance to redeem himself on the field, the road to rebuilding his image is long, and challenging. As we look back at his career, we see a story of both incredible talent and a tragic fall from grace. Deshaun Watson's journey is a reminder that fame and success can vanish in an instant, and his story will be remembered as one of the most dramatic in NFL history.